YouTube family, my name is Alicia English and I'm with my adorable boys today. We're having a super relaxed day today. It is gorgeous out and our whole front yard is absolutely beautiful because we have shade, which we don't have in the back this morning. And we thought that it would be awesome to actually work on a curbside find that I found this week on this side of the road. It doesn't really get much better than free furniture, right? So I'm going to restore this in today's video, but we also picked up a wagon yesterday. We're gonna show you a little bit later in the video what the wagon is for, but the boys wanna give it a scrub down. So we're gonna clean this piece of furniture, get the wagon a scrub, and then we're gonna kinda have a little bit of a relaxed day today and show you what we're working on.
Don't spray me. It's cold day, it's cold.
Really?
I just want to clean the hardware, do not spray me. I will use your toothbrush to clean this hardware and spray me. Well, it's an old one, but I'll go get Chase's if he's going to spray me. Look how dirty it is. We're going to clean them up.
Dump it.
Super grimy.
Put it in the
Toothbrush.
water.
Drop it in the water? Okay.
We do not want more. It's gonna flood.
How dare you? No, no, no! You're wet! You're wet! No! Let me get my brother! No! So cool!
No. Toothbrush is blue.
Oh my goodness, that is freezing cold water.
Yeah, you poured it.
There's no heated water from the front tap. You're scrubbing with me? Thanks, buddy. Make the job way quicker, thank you. We're really soaking this one, aren't we? So this piece is actually not solid wood. The top, it has a little bit of a veneer on it. It's not in perfect condition, but I think if I give it a little bit of extra love, it can be really cute in the end. I'm excited to get some color on this piece. So we've scuff sanded, we've cleaned it, everything looks great. I could do a few little repair touch-ups on this, but really the spots that need the work, I'm just gonna leave it and just paint it and just do like a quick flip on this piece. Not everything needs to be completely perfect, especially when this is clearly an aged piece. So I always use beauty tone paint. You guys ask me all the time. And then I always use my Alicia English brushes. You can purchase these on my Etsy shop in different colors and sizes. Home Hardware has amazing line of inspired by Canada National Parks color line, and I'm loving it right now. So the color that I'm using right now is called Cobblestone Beaches. If you want to check it out, it's pretty nice. I love how it has a little bit of a blue undertone. It is a gray color, but it's actually, once you get it painted on, it's gonna look really, really classy with that original hardware. And then I'm planning on keeping the hardware the same color. Dayton did a really good toothbrush scrub on it, then the good old toothbrush trick. And so I know that it's nice and clean, and I'm just gonna put it back on. I think this is gonna look really nice. So I'm gonna get started with the drawers, because I'm really curious to see how this detailing is going to pop, and then I'm probably gonna distress the paint color just a little bit to really bring out the textures of the beading that goes all the way around and all of this sort of routed edges that go along the bottom.
And I think it will look amazing.
You think so? Okay, you can help me paint it too. Let me just get a little bit of it on.
Yep.
So I'm not going to push the paint into all of the depths of everything on the detailing because I am going to distress it. So I'm going to just lightly go over all of the detailing. That way I can bring some of this to life by not really over painting those areas.
For right now, it does look white.
Yeah, in this light it looks white still, right?
It looks white.
Wait for it to dry, because we know paint colors usually change a little bit color once they dry, right? What I hope to show you in my videos, whether they're really like strict DIYs or just casual vlogs like this, is that you can also find your own older furniture and restore it for a super inexpensive price. I'm lucky I have a Home Hardware near me where I can purchase sample jars like this one here where I got this cobblestone beaches color that we're using for this. Look at how much paint only I've used, and I'm almost finished my first coat. So you can imagine how many actual pieces of furniture I could paint with this, and this is only $7. So for a free piece of furniture off of the curb, or even if you bought a really inexpensive thrifted one, you can upcycle and have gorgeous furniture spending really no money at all, which is really amazing because you could even do this for small gifts and help out someone who maybe doesn't have as much in their house that they need some items for, and really be able to help people out for a really inexpensive price. I love being able to also find unique items, because when you buy something brand new, anyone can find it. But if you find that unique thrifted piece at an antique market or a thrift store or on the curb, you can find stuff that you can't just find in the store anymore, and then give it your own personal touch by picking what color you want and just adding that original hardware on it, which I'm going to keep on this piece because the hardware is outstanding. I could never find hardware like that if I went to buy it new right now. So I love that I can have these unique pieces in my home and also give them to people that I know maybe will use them too. The hardware on this is insanely gorgeous, and I love it has all the original kind of teal patina coming through, even though we just gave it a real good scrub with the toothbrush. And it's actually two parts. It's a knob and then this back plate. I'm not actually sure what those are called, but and then it has a nice long screw, which is great because sometimes you find hardware in the drawers but maybe one of the screws is bent or something, and these ones are actually nice and straight still, so I don't even have to replace the screws. So I'm going to put this back on, and I think that this bluey gray color that I painted is going to be gorgeous against this original color of the knob. Pretty excited about that, so let's see what that looks like. And then I can add a little distressing if I want. Kind of just wanted to see what it looked like first. A little overzealous to get that handle on there. Oh my gosh, gorgeous, right? So now I can take my piece of sandpaper. I usually distress with 220 grit, and then I'm just gonna rub along some of these high raised edges and along the routed edges here, all in the inside. That way I'll get to really bring that detailing to life. I find that a lot of times people distress hardware, and what they do is they take like great big chunks out of areas that really normally wouldn't have any wear and tear. So I just like to take things off when there's like detailing, or if you had a little round knob, maybe just a little tiny bit on the knob or beside where you would grab it and you would maybe actually get some natural wear, or on corners, again, where you're gonna see that really just completely natural wear and tear on a piece of furniture. When you take out chunks from random places, it gives it a really like rustic look, but not very natural. So I like just that soft, light sanded distressing that just gives it that detail and kind of just natural farmhouse glow kind of, right? So I'm gonna get distressing this top drawer before I do the next one. So this side of the beading here, I haven't distressed yet, and then I just started on this side. So you can see it adds just a little bit of dimension. So I'm gonna finish the bottom here. I'm using the soft side of the sanding block, and I'm just going to run it along. I'm not gonna do it everywhere, and then I'm gonna come over here and do a little on this side, some on the corners. And I have this nice edging along the outside, so along the corners, I'm going to add a little bit there. And you can really see I can bring out the detailing. And then I really like how we have all of this routed spots here. So I'm gonna add a little bit distressing in there and along the bottom. And I'm not really pressing very hard, just letting it graze the top across the top to get that detail. I'm really happy with the way that this end table turned out. Curbside find, so I got it for free. Cost me, I would say, under $1 worth of paint in my $7 sample jar. And I think it turned out really good. A little bit of elbow grease, getting it all cleaned up. I used the original hardware, which I think is amazing, like dreamy hardware. The detailing is incredible. I love the little bit like of a coastal bluey gray color that I chose for it. I think it turned out amazing. So I hope this video inspires you to be able to do your own upcycle projects. You could do these for next to no price at all. And look, I have an amazing piece of furniture now to either put in my home or give to someone else who will enjoy it. So a lot of you were asking me what my hydrangeas looked like in the front garden, and I'm so happy that they're all in bloom right now. Some of them are laying down a little bit because we actually had a really bad storm this week and they kind of get super soaked with water and then they want to lay down. But I'm not sure if you can tell, underneath I have amazing hosta plants. Problem is, my hydrangeas have grown so much over the past couple of years that I actually have now overgrown over all of my gorgeous varieties of hostas underneath. So let me know, do you think I should take all the hostas out and build a little bit bigger of a garden in the front, or should I save them and put them around my she shed in the back, which by the way is doing really, really well?
Again. Good girl. You're getting heavy, Nova. Good job, got you away again. You got there. Back legs. Good job. Good job.
Today was really fun. I know I wasn't in the video because I was behind the camera today, but we've been doing lots of work behind the scenes. If you haven't seen our studio build, go check episode 1, 2, and 3, and we're just working on 4 right now.
It's gonna be a huge update. I think you're gonna be surprised and really shocked with how much progress we've made this week on the studio build. It is pretty epic. It's looking amazing. I also wanted to mention, we've had a lot of questions in the comment section of our studio build project of whether or not we had to have a permit to be able to build a big building like that. The studio build is actually 12 by 16 and it has the deck on the front. It's a pretty epic size build. And so absolutely, of course, we had to be able to have a permit to be able to build this. So if you're looking at building in your own local area, you want to make sure that you have a permit for your build, follow all the laws and regulations for your area. So I just wanted to address that question because we've gotten hundreds of comments of whether or not we needed a permit. This is going to be an absolutely incredible reveal. And the most amazing thing is we had doors and windows arrive yesterday, which means that we are in the home stretches of finishing this build. This isn't a project that's taking us like months and months to be able to accomplish. We're getting this ready and done because I want to be in my studio space, so I'm pretty excited. We also picked up the wagon yesterday. It has been a really big impact having so many orders on our Etsy shop and getting out so many paintbrush orders and hands and pillows and all this stuff that you guys are ordering. And since we love to be more eco-friendly, we like to actually walk to our post office with the kids with our basket full of merch and go do our orders and walk the dogs usually with us. But we're getting so many orders that carrying just a small bag or basket is no longer feasible, and so we picked up the wagon. The kids had so much fun cleaning it today and scrubbing it. Whenever you give boys the hose, it's always a good time, and especially on a hot day. So we actually ended up putting the pups in it to go for a nice walk. The boys love walking the dogs, and it's something that they can do, and they're super responsible with them. So today was overall a really good day. And what day isn't a good day when you get to restore a piece of furniture that you got for free?
That turned out absolutely gorgeous.
That whole cost for that was about, I would say, approximately $1 to $1.50 worth of paint. I barely even used the sandpaper. The cabinet was free. I used the original hardware. I'm gonna wait 24 hours, rub a little bit of wax on it, and
I think everybody got a little bit of painting on it.
This is true, yeah. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to keep this for myself or if I'm going to gift this to someone who might need it, but I think I'm going to be gifting this to someone. I also asked you guys in this video whether or not you thought that I should move the hostas under my hydrangeas. I have gorgeous hydrangeas growing in the front garden, and they're drowning our beautiful hostas that we have underneath.
There's absolutely gorgeous hostas. You just can't see them.
You really can't see them, but I do need to do some landscaping around the studio build next week. So let me know if you think I should move all of the hostas underneath and relocate them to the back around our new studio build, and then I'll be able to let these hydrangeas grow wild for the next couple of years out here because they've really come a long way. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you love doing thrifted, DIY, and upcycle, be sure to subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought of the cabinet. Should I move the hostas? Are the Bassets adorable? Are the boys adorable? Let me know what you thought about today's more vlog style video. We're hoping to do some more vlog style type videos for you guys in the future. Gives us an opportunity to show you guys our family more behind the scenes, really what we like to do and kind of how we do things. So let us know what you think in that. But we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on our next video.
Bye.
Bye.